Hi guys, it's Losi from Losi and welcome to All Things Events, where you learn all the tips and tricks on how to be in an events industry. Oh my god, really missed saying that. Really do. I know guys, I've been away for quite some time. I had a little bit of things that I was doing, but now I am back by popular demand. Hopefully I can shoot more videos and produce more content because I do want to be serious with this thing. So without wasting any time, let's just go ahead with today's video. So today's video is all about what does event coordinators do at events? That is a really good question because some people don't see the point of hiring an event coordinator or an event manager. I know it. I've been at events where I see an event crumbling, falling down without any coordination, without any manager, and I just sit there because I'm like, I was not paid to coordinate this event, and I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna keep quiet. But there's also some events where I'm like, you know what? I've been a client, I've been this person's supplier, this has been my client for a while. If I feel like I need to step in, I do step in, and obviously with the client's consent, because another thing is that you don't want to do jobs that were meant for certain people and then you confuse the whole thing. So today I want to share with you some of the 6 tips that we do at events as event coordinators. Tip number 1 is point of person. Now, when I say point of person, is the person that you ask for everything. All the vendors, all people that are supposed to work at that event, the suppliers, the time, everything that is happening at that event, your coordinator should know about it or would know about it, because they would normally have a schedule on what's happening, what time is happening, who's supposed to speak here, who's supplying here, who's the caterer, who's the barman, who is the bride and the groom, and so forth. So if anything that you want to know in terms of what's happening at an event, if the people on the floor cannot help you, your ushers, you will probably need to go and speak to the event coordinators, if there is one, to pretty much give you a little bit of a brief of what's happening. And also, those are the people that are controlling the event, making sure that the event is running. For instance, your DJ won't start playing until they are told, hey, we are starting now. Your chef won't start taking out food until the event manager or an event coordinator tells you, hey, we need to start taking out the food. So those are the people that are basically controlling the event. And those are the same people that actually give out the brief to all the suppliers that are working at an event. Now, I know I've been to events where there's no briefing. There's nothing. It's like this planner or this coordinator or this client doesn't even know what they're doing. But I take it upon myself, especially when I am supplying stuff, because I do not want to have people on the floor that don't know exactly what's happening. Obviously, with the skills that I have, I always make sure that I interact with the people that are around, like your photographers, your barmen that are booked, your caterers, to make sure, hi, my name is so and so, I'm here with the waiters, or I'm here with the ushers, I'm here with whoever, and I'm here to help out at this event, or I'm booked at this event. Is there anything else that we can help with, so that we can all be a team and actually work together? Because you cannot do an event, or you cannot coordinate an event well without working as a team. Whether it's your personal team or it's the team that you find at the venue, you need to learn how to work with people. That's number 1. Number 2 is time management. Now, I cannot stress that enough. Time is very important. I mean, I think that's the whole reason why they would hire event coordinators and managers, because a lot of people don't know how to manage time. Mina, I will tell you how long something is supposed to take, right? If it's supposed to take 10 minutes, it's supposed to take 15 minutes, or 5 or 10 or 3 minutes. I know all the minutes, especially when I'm working. I'm like that person where I'm like, you messing with my time right now. I'm supposed to be doing this, and if I'm not, do you get what I mean? So I always make sure that I manage time, and all events managers or coordinators, they need to manage time. If you are late, if you are always late, or if you want to try and make excuses about your lateness, it's not going to work out. It's really not going to work out for you. You need to make sure that all the vendors are on time, your suppliers, your barmen, your caterers, your MC. Guys, MCs, apparently they're always late. So you need to make sure you are calling each and every person that's supposed to be at your event to make sure that they're doing whatever that they're supposed to do on time. And the third one is to be a personal assistant. Now, being a personal assistant might not seem something that you signed up for, but when you are an event coordinator or an event manager, you will probably have to take that position as well. For instance, I've been at an event where a client asked me to charge their phones, but because I'm always well prepared, I go and check with the DJs or the sound guys if they have extra charger, extra port, or whatever the situation may be. If they don't have, I go to my car, and I go fetch some of the plugs that I have, because I always over prepare, because that's another way of actually selling yourself. If you guys don't know, if you give a good service or great service or oversell yourself to somebody, chances are when they have an event next time, they're obviously gonna book you, because they know you are always well prepared, you're able to help out with anything that they want. I had a client that asked me to do her makeup. She looked at my face and she was like, "Ooh, can you do my makeup as well?" I did not say no. I was like, sure. Did the client's makeup. I'm not a makeup artist, but I was there to what? To be a client's coordinator who now needs to take up a personal assistant position, because that is some sort of your description when you sign up to being an event coordinator or an event manager. The fourth one is detail checker. So you need to check all the details that the client sent you. For instance, if you check if the groom and the bride is sitting accordingly at their main table. If they say the groom needs to go to the right or left, you need to make sure that happens. If they say to you, we need to serve bubbly for the toast, and this is going to happen at this time, you need to make sure that happens at that time. If they say that, oh, all the ladies that come to the event, we've got shoe stoppers for them, you need to make sure where you find all those tiny bits, details that clients are very crucial about them, or event planners are very detailed about them, to make sure that they happen at the event and you don't miss anything. Now, I've also made my mistakes, but I try not to make any, as I always make sure that whatever the client wants, the client gets. I'm literally right next to the client. If they say, "Hey, Losi, this," that, I give them this. "Hey, Losi, this," it's here. "Hey, this," it's here. "Hey, this," it's here. So you really need to make sure that everything that they want, you supply. So that is why you obviously have to over prepare yourself. The fifth one is being a problem solver. If you're a person that always shies away from solving problems or do not know how to deal with people, guys, you need to understand that not all events are the same. A birthday celebration is not the same as a traditional wedding or a white wedding or a Jewish wedding or whatever the situation may be. So you need to make sure in certain spaces you need to be able to deal with certain problems. For instance, I remember when I had to do an event. Actually, this happened when I was still starting out, when I was still a student. I was booked for a promotion and I decided to get this. She was not even my friend, but she was someone that I knew that fitted the whole profile of promoting. Now we're promoting at a nightclub and we're wearing little skimpy dresses, and obviously people at the club, they drunk, they want to touch your bum and all of that stuff. The lady that I was working with, she snapped. She dropped the ice bucket that she was carrying. She wanted to start fighting with the customers. She was not having it. And obviously, because I've been in the industry for longer, I had to pretty much tell her how to deal with the situation. Usually you do not take it on yourself. You call obviously the managers, or you then get the bouncers to make sure that they take that person out of the premises, so that you also don't get yourself into trouble, because you don't know if this person is carrying something that can hurt you or anything. So that's the first incident that happened. I think it was like 2012, if not 2013. And then I had to learn how to solve problems. So for instance, the last event that I did at a wedding, musician came and they didn't have like a twin plug to connect to their equipment. But because I'm over prepared, I went to the car, got my long plug that I always travel with. I gave it to that musician. And as soon as they were done, obviously I made sure that I take it back, because trust me, you do not want to leave your things with anyone. I've lost so many things, but now I take it upon myself to make sure if I help you with something, if I charge your phone, if I do anything, I need to take it upon myself to make sure that I take it back to where it belongs. And the last one is working hours. If you want to work 8 hours and 6 hours and 4 hours as an event coordinator, please do not take that job, because chances are you're not gonna work 8 hours. You're gonna work long hours. When I say long hours, I'm talking about 16 hours, 14 hours, 18 hours. Now, I've been gone from my place, from my province where I'm currently based right now, to places whereby I have to work almost 14 hours, and I cannot cry or complain, because I know the job. I signed up to this, and I understand events. It's not just, oh, we're working from 9 until 8. No, babe, you don't work from 9 until 8. You work until the last guest or the last customer leaves the premises. Then you can do the breakdown and all of that stuff. So those are the things that I wanted to share with you, that we as event coordinators and managers do at events. If you want to know things that we do, please do let me know on the comment section down below. Send me a text, send me a DM on Instagram, anything that you would like to know regarding events. And yeah, that is it for today. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Please guys, do subscribe to my channel. I will see you on my next upload.